Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. Here's today's video. It's a local beer from Fidens. This is the Falls. It's a pale ale. It's 5.1% ABV, and I'm really excited about it because there's a hop I don't know much about, Meridian, and it also has Citra, a hop I do know quite a bit about. And it is a week and a half, about a week and a half at time of review. Let's get into the glass. Words are hard. As is slight OCD about the cleanliness of that. And the cleanliness of this glass. Yikes. Alright, so that is hazy, but there's like a slight milkiness to the haze. It's like grapefruit juice kind of color. Looks appropriate. Maybe I didn't pour it that aggressively, but not a huge head, white. I'm hesitant to even say off-white. It's a pretty white head. Yeah, looks like a New England style pale ale for sure. Let's get into that aroma. So I get the normal like orange and peach I typically get with Citra. Not much mango, but there's other things that are familiar. There's like a like musky grape kind of a thing, which is interesting because it doesn't have any Nelson in it. But maybe Meridian does something similar. A better beer reviewer would have looked up what Meridian is kind of known for before this review, but I'm not that guy. Yeah, I kind of... Oh, a little pineapple. That's cool. So there is some tropical stuff, but I don't get the mango I typically get out of Citra. And I'm wondering if this musky grape pineapple thing maybe is coming from the Meridian. I don't know. Let's get into the taste. Cheers. That's good. That's interesting. There's something... It's like floral, grapefruity towards the finish. A combination, that I don't think of. But like it worked. Okay, that's interesting. Good level. Let's see. Let's start talking about the beer before I do another sip. From that sip, drinks like a pale ale. It's got that bitterness. Still some like mouthfeel and all that, but definitely not as much as an IPA, double IPA, triple IPA, which makes sense. But definitely, has some going on. I like pale ales to have bitterness, so I really like where that level is at with this. I got some of that orange for sure. And then, there was some stuff that was not as easily identifiable, at least upon first sip. And then, that cool, like, I was going to say grassy into floral into grapefruit, but I'm not going to quite go grassy yet. Not much has changed on the aroma after tasting. Yeah. Okay. So going back to kind of like in the aroma similarity to Nelson, it doesn't drink like white wine. Like, so it's not the same at all that way. I also get a decent amount of lemon with Nelson. This is like I keep wanting to say musky grape. Like there is some of that like grape skin kind of a thing versus like a grape juice or a wine. Yeah, not grassy. Maybe earthy is the right word. A little bit of that. Peach skins. Slight like berry, but not like any tartness, not even like that sweet. Kind of going back to like the skin thing, like the grape skin. Like it's not like juicy grape or juicy, or like juicy berries. It's kind of like when you first go into like eat a let's say blackberry, because that's the one that kind of comes to mind. It's kind of more before like the explosion with the juice and everything, and then like, oh my god, like that's all the blackberry stuff. It's just like the skin of it all. So it's like still blackberry, but it's not like juicy. Yeah, this is also super refreshing, just to put that word out there. Zesty. Yeah, that grapefruit. I spent all that time saying I don't get lemon like Nelson. A little bit before I hit that like grapefruit, somewhat floral note, there is just some kind of like lemon zestiness as well. And then even into that grapefruit thing, some grapefruit zest. Slight dankness interwoven there. There's a lot of like traditional, quote unquote, traditional IPA vibes, or pale ale. Especially as the finish is getting closer and then into the finish. So like you kind of get the new school stuff up front and then a little bit more old school, which is cool as someone who likes all styles of IPA, pale ale, double IPA, blah blah. Can we get like a term for that? Like just should we just call it the pale ale family? I don't know. Anyway, that's a whole other thing. Yeah, this is good, super refreshing, which is what I was hoping it would be, because I wanted to go with a lower ABV crusher kind of a beer. I'm going to go play some video games. So yeah, this definitely hits the spot. Don't be surprised if you see me wearing the same clothes doing another review, because this is so low ABV. I might do actually 2 beer reviews today. And I have the day off, so there you go. Have you guys had this beer before? What do you know about Meridian? That'd be like really interesting to hear people's thoughts on like what you get out of it. And seriously, when I'm done filming this, I'm going to look up what's Meridian kind of known for and see if it compares at all to some of the stuff I was throwing out. Anything, everything, comment section below. Let's get a conversation going. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untapped. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both of those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Why did I point that way? Imbibe. Cheers, everyone.